the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Gave it to him though?
Isn't it?
We did hand it over, yep.
Isn't this when
Of course
that
you did. You didn't think
that
he wasn't?
I mean, really, like,
So it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the feds.
Yeah, neighborhood been busting. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets, nigga, Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Charleston White. Neighborhood been busting. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
The Fed quarter strikes again. This might be one of the fastest to date, right? ATM Richie, well, he been around for a while, but he just now really becoming like a household name in this sector. And he already, you see the title, the ruler report is doing the heavy lifting. So with no further ado, let's see what Adam22, the Fed quarters, and ATM Richie have been up to.
So we all know that I've admitted to being someone who consumes a lot of content on No Jumper. With that being said, something crazy happened over the last week. Now, Adam did an interview with an individual by the name of ATM Richie. I guess he's supposed to be a blood member from Los Angeles. I think he's actually affiliated with the guy P4 Blank, who actually went to jail with the Hoovers in the RICO situation. Now, prior to doing this interview, he said some crazy statements when he did an interview with Damn Homie.
About what's going on with him?
Man, I don't know. I don't condone none of that. Innocent to proven guilty, and fuck the little bitch Nova, dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the
Yeah, he was burnt out for this right here on my mama.
way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. Niggas is not.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep, ain't nobody playing with nobody. Just know that. Just know we not playing. Just know.
What did she do?
Just know we not playing about nothing, and we gonna.
No, I'm asking. What did she do? What are you talking about? Her cooperating with the feds?
Now that clip right there would catch the attention of a lot of people, and I know, like, if we watching it, if it's being talked about by us, I mean, like, if people are seeing this, I'm pretty sure the police actually seen this. Now, Adam would use this as a chance for him to create content as usual. Now, the first thing Adam would do is actually get Nova and her mother, Tania, to actually sit down with him, and he would question them about whether or not if they were actually cooperating with the feds or not. And a lot of people kind of frown upon this content, but, you know, Adam has been known to do these type of things that people may or may not agree with, but they still watch it. But here's a clip from the interview with Nova, her mother Tania, and Adam talking about the whole P4 Blank situation, as well as the ATM Richie comments.
The biggest question in the streets of LA right now that the people are dying for an answer for. Are you telling on P4K?
No.
Man, f all that. We all know Tania's biggest moment on the internet took place right here in the black box. Oh, my mama. She didn't appreciate it. However, the dynamic that blows my mind is that this is mother and daughter sitting up there looking like this, y'all. Don't let that slip away. And this is a minor. I don't even understand how this is taking place.
Right? And when I first went out there, I went to go get these shoes from Ross, right?
Okay.
Because I didn't have enough money to get no heels. He recorded me. He was like, oh, she.
Wait, I pushed the wrong button and muted it. Let me back up so you hear what she said.
I was 13 and I was on Fig, right? And when I first went out there, I went to go get these shoes from Ross, right?
Okay.
Because I didn't have enough money to get no heels. He recorded me. He was like, oh, she got the bounty shoes on, da-da-da-da. And he posted me.
Like they look like the shoes that were in the county?
Yeah, basically. Okay. So he posted me, and then people was already saying weird shit about that. And then after that, like, you know, I'll see him on Fig and shit, but like I never talk to him because I'm like, oh no, like you feel me?
Watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll censor it because she's well known.
exactly. And I was never the type. Even when I was out there, I was never the type.
Did he just give her a false promise to censor it? Or did he actually censor something and I miss it? I know it can happen with good intentions. Off the back, shout out 4Extras. I had a situation where I guaranteed the homie I was going to edit something out and I left the responsibility upon somebody else and they didn't do it. But I have way more of a genuine spirit than this dude. This happens way too often with him. He said he edited out the secret that his best buddy liked the weenies on the low house phone. But somehow it came out.
To even pay, you know, a dude. I was out there with my homegirls. I was never, I don't care how famous he was, like, you feel me? I used to listen to his music or whatever, but
Yeah, that's
I never
one thing
really,
she did. She
yeah, like
It's crazy she's so young that her perception of P4 is famous. And it's crazy because I remember, I ain't gonna say no names, but I had some partners that was on APs. Back in the days when I was on sixes and big chains and all that, my partners used to try to break their neck to get me out there. Man, if I had that, man, you know what them hoes would do if you jump. I'm telling you, man, you need to go out. Man, I just wasn't in me. Oh, my mama. Not to say I've never had no experience with no he know, but back then I just couldn't just full-fledged it. Oh, my mama.
I used to listen to that music, but I never like, that's not my style to really pay a nigga. Like, you know, that's not.
Okay.
That's telling on your own self.
Yeah,
Whoever posts things like that, so don't put our name in it just because people are posting things. Like, what happened to pimping and pandering? I thought niggas get like 10 years for that. They acting like the law changed.
Now I think it's crazy. Even if she was telling, even if she was cooperating, even if her and her mother was cooperating, at the end of the day, though, like she just told y'all how old she is. So why would it even matter? And why would he feel the need to say what he said about her and her mom? Like, even though they were in the game and they were playing, like, you know, if the daughter claims that she was out there on the strip or out there on the track or on the blade or whatever you want to call it, she was out there. But at the end of the day, we know her AGE. So
He don't give a about none of that. He don't respect black women whatsoever. Not any of that comes on his platform. He might respect Laura, but he don't respect none of the personalities that he interviews. The only females I ever seen him be comfortable call a bitch on his platform were black women. Treat them deplorable. But it could be the most skanky white woman, and he talks to him with all the respect in the world. It's crazy.
At the end of the day, she chose to tell or whatever it was, she still was a Vic. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you sound crazy as hell talking about they know what it is and whatever you trying to say subliminally about this little girl. Now, with that being said, though, her mother said something towards the end that's kind of dealing with what we talking about today. She said they're acting like this is legal. That like you can't go to jail for these things. Like people got 10 years for having women walking around on the blade selling themselves. And now we have this individual, ATM Richie, who decided to go on No Jumper.
For that fact right there, it was crazy for me to see Tania not only on No Jumper with her daughter, but I seen her on Soft White Underbelly talking about, yeah, I think she learned a lot of this from me. I taught her to be this, that. She wasn't claiming she taught her how to hoe, but she was teaching her, claiming that my lifestyle, I believe, is what got her. She was trying to articulate it to some degree.
And give an exclusive interview and actually proclaim himself to be someone who actually puts women on the blade. Oh.
That tell you how much of a piece of shit Snoopy Badass is. If you can't obtain your kids from a mother with this much dysfunction in her parental situation, you ain't shit. Oh, mama, you got to be nothing as a nigga.
Openly as if this thing is legal.
On my dead homies, I'm really some ism.
Okay.
But these motherfuckers trying to cross me over and do all this weird shit like you.
While ism RICOs are going around, man, you can't make this up. You can't help our people, bro. I don't know what's wrong with just a certain amount of us is going to be on this level regardless. Those of us that know better, we shall and will do better.
Feel me? Like, man, yeah, like I'm trying to like condoning like people that got weird cases with and all that. I'm really some ism on the dead homies. I don't know what is got going on, but it's not me. I've never had no in my campaign on the dead homies. I've never had no nothing. And yeah, Renegades got it worse. The Renegades got it bad.
It's Renegade K.
Yes, Renegade
I
K.
did not know that until recently.
Yeah, man, you know how much money I done made off Renegades, and Renegades do get kidnapped. Dead homies.
That's what the K might be for.
That's where the whole...
They censored that out, though. Or did the ruler censor that out? Was it you, ruler, or was that them? They censored out that K word, but that's crazy. He on here talking like that about himself. This dude is ready to go to jail. And from the way I seen his G homie get at him on here, I'm not sure the Da moves is going to be too welcoming to him in the unit on my mama.
That's where the whole come from. Because I don't know what niggas got going on with winners and anything else, but we, real pimps, have renegades. Because you bitches out here on our blaze on the dead homies and y'all trying to make all this money on and y'all got loaf. Y'all be on y'all little backup pages with loaf on the dead homies and y'all ain't working.
Imagine when the feds get the video of him threatening Nova and them on P4 behalf and then string it together with this, like this is his affiliates, and look what he said in his defense. And now after he said all that rant about defending him and threatening our witnesses, he then went on the very platform that our witnesses went on and just talked about how much he is into this type of activity. It shows this is crazy. This is incriminating to your partner, whether you realize it or not.
For nobody. Y'all know what time it is, man. Easy call, man. It's Buffy the 304 Slayer.
I know some of my more students.
He could have came on here, talked all this P-ism and all that without directly associating himself with P4. Just a week ago, he was on here hollering out he down with P4, innocent till proven guilty, and basically threatening the witnesses, allegedly potential witnesses in the case. This is crazy.
Is some of my more intelligent subscribers, which I believe all of you who follow my channel have plenty of sense, but we gotta like kind of ask ourselves this question, like, did he really admit to snatching up women who weren't up under a PIMP and against their will? Like, that was something that was in the case.
Yeah, either he lying or he's a flip-flam, loose lips cannon type fool. Oh, mama.
Talked about that, even though it was dealing with girls who weren't of age. But to do it to anyone is like ridiculous and crazy. See, this whole entire thing, I've been saying I'm totally against men putting women on the blade. I just ain't with it because of all the things that come with it. This is not like a fun experiment. This is not a fun experience for anyone involved. All types of things happens out there. Sometimes those girls get in cars and never come back. We have to know that this is a reality of what goes on the streets. With that being said, though, he's talking himself into a case and Adam is walking him right into it.
I'm not a pimp no more.
Okay, but was that part of why you got away from it?
Shit. I'm a kingpin.
Right.
I started this pimp shit.
Well,
man, see, this is perfect for No Jumper. People that will come on there and say just absolutely anything. We all know how preposterous that is. I don't even have to pull out a personal anecdote from my life to talk about how pimping been around before he was born. But rest in peace to my Uncle Brody, one of the first pimps I know that laced my boots on a lot of conversation and game about the situations of pimps and hoes on my mama.
Started it.
But there's people who came before you.
Name one nigga right now that's viral off pimping.
They literally call it the oldest profession in the world.
Name one nigga viral off pimping right now.
Sharp.
I was the first nigga on Soft White Underbelly with a pimp interview. Who was next? Sharp. On my dead homies.
He was trying to recreate you.
You know that.
I didn't know that.
We know that.
That's interesting.
I was the first Soft White Underbelly interview.
Uh-huh.
On pimping. Shout out my nigga Al Prophet. I did Al Prophet first. No, I did Al.
Soft White Underbelly is a white man He's sitting here talking to a white man. And even though he said my near Al Prophet is a white man. So here he is, just very excited about telling all these legal activities to white men on cameras, recorded, mind you.
Prophet second after the Soft White Underbelly.
I just
So
found
me
out
and
about
Soft White already got 2 million views. So what if you got more emotion than me, nigga? Are you really? So what? I did it first. And my interview beat up Magic Don Juan, the original pimp. Stop playing with me. Nigga is Rich Runner, the Stunner Shooter and Gunner, Buffy the 304 Slayer. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, what about the shoes?
Fashion Nova don't got those.
Yeah, what about the shirt? Fashion Nova don't got these, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dead homies.
Try to tell me about anything. I just made this
Whoa.
today. The nigga talking about, nigga, we get to it.
Only my people not realizing this is coonish. This is the N-word activity. The man who owns the building, whether he paid him or not, the person who could afford to pay him, that has multitudes of more money than him, is not being vocal and proud and trying to brag and show what he has versus this guy breaking his neck to expose any bit of financial, I don't even want to call it wealth, but any type of money he may have, he wants to let it be seen and known.
Get stupid at the same damn time. On the floor, count dough at the same damn time. On the dead homies. Rich Runner, the Stunner Shooter and Gunner. Niggas know. Not that part, but that part.
What was that?
Damn.
Entry point. You just meet some young talent and you just, I gotta help her.
I thought that's what my mom was showing me. I thought that's what my mom wanted me to do. I thought that's what everybody in my life wanted me to do. I thought that's what I was destined for, and guess what? It is. Nigga, I started this shit. I done made it way. I swear to God, Adam. And you know, it's a lot of shit that go on behind closed doors, and when them lights go on and when them lights go off. But yeah, when them lights go on, y'all gonna see Rich Runner, the Stunner Shooter and Gunner. Hello. And a lot of these bitches paying. On the dead homies, it's always been pay for play.
Okay.
Nigga. From the beginning to the end.
Wait, so, okay, who was your first hoe? And what did you do with her to make some money? And how old were you?
Flatum know very well the stories that are told on his platform about illegal activities have, they seem to end up in legal documents. And he's steady just questioning about his legal history. They went back years in the Big U, even in Brick Baby, little paperwork. They was talking about shit from years ago. Loose Lips Cannon, years ago. So here he is. He wants to give him a chronological, detailed timeline of his criminal activity on camera at the Fed quarters. This is crazy work.
When you first got into this,
you know what's the difference between these niggas and me, Adam?
What?
You know what's the difference? I had Bree Fame first on the dead homie. She gave me my first 25 dead homies in front of all her friends. Yeah, we outside. I'm bumming it too. I just, I'm smooth, cool, calm, and collective. I've always talked slick, swallow, spit. Everywhere I've been and gone, I've always been smooth, cool, calm, and collective. And she liked what she seen and saw. And that's all.
So if it's everywhere you gone, why you so amped up now, sir? Ain't even no 304s around. Calm down.
It took and taked dead homies. Then I wasn't late. Nigga, she tore it off, opened the purse. Ooh, easy call, brand new socks and drawers. This for me, baby? Yes, for me. Easy.
You might have to make her go walk the blade with no shoes.
No motherfucking shoes, bitch. And it's summertime, bitch.
Who taught you like this version
Everybody
of the game?
got on shoes but you, bitch. Ain't you embarrassed? On the dead homie, stop playing with my feet. Stop playing with shit. Stop tucking money. Stop having problems with you sentimental because I done bust.
Man, he better hope none of this is true. And he better hope they don't have no type of investigation going on associated with none of your activities. Because you just giving them the case on my mama.
The new bitch, it's always turmoil with a hoe on the dead homies. Because these niggas bringing they motherfucking baby.
He gonna end up like Sharp with the blow-up dog. They so frustrated with the female. What the
baby mamas and girlfriends to the blade and turning them out. Y'all boyfriend pimping is fucking up the game. Nigga, you can't be double-breasted. I'm all the way in on my dead homies. Nigga, y'all know what the going on. Y'all know what's going on. Now I got 100 bitches right now.
Now be looking for my next video on ATM Richie actually catching a Fed case for RICO for pimping and pandering, or possibly some other charges, maybe trafficking in some type of human. I think this case is going to be built upon these interviews and all the stuff that he's saying on the internet. You got to be a fool. Now, he did talk about what if his daughter actually was out on the blade pimping, and I ain't even going to go into that because I just feel like we've seen enough to know that
he was talking to the right dude, because Adam22 has no problem talking about what if his young baby girl grows up to be in the porn industry and be a slur like his wife or on OnlyFans. And he's totally comfortable with it. Not just the conversation, but the prospect of that being her future endeavor. He has no problem with it. It seems as if he might even try to promote that line of work to her. He thinks it is a great idea for young women, even when he weighs all the pros and cons. On my mama. Go look it up.
That Adam may or may not be built in this case, but Adam got him to say enough for his ass to get locked up, man. And this just goes to show you how stupid and ignorant individuals is just for some clout and some fame on social media. Like, you would do anything to go viral. This man just sat up here and detailed not only from the beginning of how he started, not only the middle of how he began, but he even said that he still has over 100 women on the blade. Like, let's just be serious, man. ATM Richie, he's an idiot. He's a dummy. And if you catch a case behind this interview that you just did with Adam22 or anything that you said on the internet, you can't blame nobody but yourself. I don't want to hear about somebody snitching, somebody told on you, none of that. You got yourself this case.
You can talk about it, better be about it. One thing for sure, they gon' see about it. Your family might have to grieve about it. Yeah, better stay on point, stay strapped, don't leave without it. Cause some hitters out, they don't leave without it. Your family might have to grieve about it. You can talk about it, better be about it. One thing for sure, they gon' see about it. Your family might have to grieve about it. Yeah, better stay on point, stay strapped, don't leave without it. Cause some hitters out, they don't leave without it. Your family might have to grieve about it. Verse 48, I ain't tryna be the 48. I be tryna be the murder case, so I gotta keep it on my waist, yeah. Verse 48, I ain't tryna be the 48. I be tryna be the murder case, so I gotta keep it on my waist, yeah. Keep it for protection. Don't know me, don't know you, act up, I'ma show you it's best that you get to stepping. If the tool come out, it's gon' shoot, no, it's all rules. Don't pull it if you ain't gon' use it, God, why you made niggas so stupid? I spend my mind, I'm losing, get on my grind, stick to it, put in overtime, shit booming. So addicted to touching them racks, been bagging and flushing them packs. Been grip, no, I ain't going back. I get low on the pole, that's a fact. Let the hood, but still stuck in the trap. Let them die, can't fuck with no rats. Do or die where I'm from, how I live. Even when I don't got, I still give. Always been the one they could call on. Shoulder to lean on, could fall on. But I had to focus on my own. Shit changed, got a family of my own. Even when I don't got, I still give. Do or die where I'm from, how I live. Let them die, can't fuck with no rats. Left the hood, but still stuck in the trap. You can talk about it, better be about it. One thing for sure, they gon' see about it. Your family might have to grieve about it. Yeah, better stay on point, stay strapped, don't leave without it. Cause some hitters out and they don't leave without it. Your family might have to grieve about it. Verse 48, I ain't tryna be the 48. I be tryna be the murder case, so I gotta keep it on my waist, yeah. Verse 48, I ain't tryna be the 48. I be tryna be the murder case, so I gotta keep it on my waist, yeah.
Thug, I love you. Nothing gonna stop me from loving you, but what you do from this moment forward. You knew not to come on this internet. You knew not to let Pee Wee Roscoe get on the internet and do what he did. You let Pee Wee do that. You let Pee Wee do that. And Pee Wee got you in all this stuff. Pee Wee got on the internet calling people rats. Pee Wee got on the internet saying all he said. Now guess what? He made people mad. People when they dig up the videos. Now people don't dig up the videos. You are what you are, buddy. You official on the Woody and Charleston White team.
Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled the hammer back on the gun. And then what happened?
He fired it. How can I help myself? Yes, I'm asking.
Like I said, we can't know where I'm 40. I can't make it any clearer.
The information I had, they want to hear it right now.
I mean, we can pass it to them.
I'm saying you can pass it to them. I'm thinking something gonna happen today.
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Somebody's supposed to get killed tonight.
Snake and that puzzle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.